Hi everyone, my name is Jacinda and I'm a Pilates instructor. Even though we can't all be together at the gym this summer, we can still get a great workout at home. That's what Pilates is perfect for. Today we're going to be going through a 45-minute total body Pilates exercise. You don't have to have any equipment but a mat. And you can choose whatever level you want to work at today, as I will be presenting a couple of different options for the exercises. So as always, listen to your body. If anything hurts, don't do it. Stay safe, have fun, and let's get started. So let's go ahead and get started on our mats. Go ahead and lie all the way down. Slowly roll down. And arms down by your side. Go ahead and roll the shoulders back and down. Glide the shoulder blades down your back. You're trying to draw your shoulder blades down towards your hips. Pressing the arms down into the ground. Pull the belly in and up. Pressing the lower back down into the ground. Keep the abdominals drawn in. Deep inhale. And exhale. Sink a little deeper into the mat. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Sink a little bit more. Inhale. And exhale. Draw the belly in. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Now this time, keep everything down. We're going to inhale. Lift the arms up overhead. Try not to let the rib cages pop open. So keep the rib cages closed. And exhale. Imagine you're pressing the air out using your arms. Inhale, expand the rib cages out to the side. And exhale, you're pressing everything down. Inhale, keep drawing the belly in. And exhale, lower back glues down into the ground. One more, inhale. And exhale. This time, lift up the head, neck, and shoulders as you press the arms down. And inhale, lower down, lift the arms up toward the ceiling. And exhale, curling up. And inhale, lower down. And exhale, up. See this, if you can curl up a little higher this time. Keep the shoulders down. And inhale. And exhale, see if you can curl up a little higher. One more, inhale. And exhale, stay up here. Okay, arms are parallel to the ground. Go ahead and take the knees up to 90 degrees. And extend the legs out. Really stretch the legs out and bring them back into 90. Inhale as we extend. Exhale, come back in. So just setting yourselves up for the 100, but getting all the parts warmed up. Extend the legs, stretch out the quads. Exhale, come back in. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now let's send the legs out. Turn the legs out. Heels together. And 100. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Go ahead and keep the fingers together. Fingertips are reaching forward. So see if you can curl up a little higher in the shoulders. Draw the shoulders down. Your gaze is at your navel. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pressing the heels together. Inner thighs engaged. Belly pulled in. Lower back glued down to the ground. 2 more breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pause. And slowly bend your knees. And lower the head down. Take the feet down to the ground. Excellent. Go ahead and, without lifting the lower back up off the mat, slowly drag your legs out. Extend the legs. Okay, now flex the feet. Lift the arms up toward the ceiling. We're going to go into the roll up. Inhale, lift up the head, neck, and shoulders. And exhale, rolling up and reach forward over the toes, rounding the back. Inhale, start to roll back. And exhale, keep pulling your fingers forward as you roll back. Roll all the way down, articulate the spine. Inhale, lift. And exhale, curl up. Reach for the toes. Inhale, as you start to roll back, imagining someone's pulling, trying to pull you forward, and you're resisting, you're trying to roll down, down, down. Arms up. Inhale, lift. And exhale, rolling up, 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 and reach. Inhale, start to roll back. Pull the belly in. You're pulling, pulling, pulling. Someone's pulling your hands. Rolling back, back. One more. Inhale, lift. Imagining that you're stuck like on a piece of gum and you're trying to peel yourself up out of the gum and reach forward all the way down, down, down. Okay, now let's hug the knees into your chest and gently rock the knees from side to side. And taking the hands under the thighs, and we're going to just gently rock forward and back, forward and back. So lifting the head up, and we're going to rock forward and back, forward and back. Hopefully the surface you're on is not too hard or anything on your spine. We're just rocking, gently massaging the spine on the mat. You can rock up to balance and hold. Good. And back and up and hold. And back and up and hold. And go ahead and roll up and 90 degrees if you can. Take the fists together like this. And we're going to twist from the waist from side to side. And twist. And twist. And twist. I want you to exhale when you twist. Exhale. And twist. And twist. And twist. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Take the feet down to the ground. Soles of the feet together. And let the knees open. And release the upper body over the legs. Breathing in. And breathing out. And go ahead and sit on up. And slowly we're going to roll down onto the mat, one vertebra at a time, for the single leg circle. So legs can be straight or they can be bent. Take one knee into your chest. Extend the leg up toward the ceiling. Just gently, gently, gently pull the leg in, just a tiny little bit. So that leg on the ground can be either straight or bent. Up to you. Take the arms down by your side, and let's cross that leg over toward the other shoulder. Circle around and up, and cross around and up, and cross around and up. So working the hips, making sure the hip bones are both pointing toward the ceiling, nice and stable. Pull the belly in toward the spine to help to stabilize you, and cross around and up, and cross around and up, and pause. Reverse the direction, open a little, circle around and up, and around and up, and around and up. So we want to make it catch up at the top. Catch. So you're using the lower belly to catch the leg. Circle round and up. Swing in the circle round and up. And swing and around and up. One more. And around and up, and pause. Take your hands around your thighs and gently pull the leg in. Okay, now bend the knee and place that foot down, and other leg comes in, and extend the leg up toward the ceiling. Gently pull that leg in for a little bit of a hamstring stretch. And now let's take the leg by arms by our side and cross that leg over toward the opposite shoulder. Circle around and up, and cross around and up. So both glute muscles stay down on the ground the entire time. And cross around and up, and cross around and around and up. Swing around and catch it up top. Swing around and catch using the belly. Round and catch. And around and catch. One more. round and catch, and reverse, other direction. Open a little, and up. Open a little, circle around it, and around it, and around and up. Making sure that your arms are firmly pressing down into the ground, and nice, stable rest of the body, round and up, and around and up. One more, round and up, and pause. Take that leg in your hands and just gently pull in. Okay. Go ahead and take that leg down. And let's hug both knees into the chest. Okay, we're going to the abdominal series of 5. Lifting up the head, neck, and shoulders. Extend one leg out for the single leg stretch and pull that knee in. And switch and pull. And switch and pull, getting that nice stretch and extension. Reach the toes. Reach out the toes. Now we're going to add a little pull, pull on the knee. Double pull, pull, pull. Pull, pull. And exhale, exhale. Exhale, exhale. See if you can lift up just a little higher in the shoulders. Good. Keep your gaze at your navel. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull, knees into the chest for the double leg stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, everything comes back in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug everything in. Inhale, reach, keep pulling the belly in toward the spine. Exhale, come back in. Inhale, reach. And exhale, one more. Inhale, reach. And exhale. If you can, keep your head up. Bring the legs up toward the ceiling for the scissors. Take one leg and gently pull. Get that stretch. And then switch legs and gently pull. And one more to each side. Gently pull. See if you can lift the upper body a little higher. Now we're going to add the pulsing. So double pulse, pulse, pulse. Switch. Pulse, pulse. And pulse, pulse. And pulse, pulse. The legs brush past one another. They brush past one another. And pulse, pulse. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull, pull both legs up toward the ceiling. Hands behind the head at the base of the skull. Keep the elbows open. Heels together, toes apart. We're going to lower the legs down and up. Lower down and up. Inhale as we lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. As you lift, press into the lower halves to bring the legs back up and lift. Now squeezing the heels together, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the inner thighs, activating the midline. Everything's squeezing in toward the midline. One more. And back up. Keep the head up if you can. Let's take one knee to 90 degrees, other leg extended for the crisscross. Twist from the waist and hold. And twist and hold and exhale all the air. And twist and exhale. Twist and exhale. And exhale. And exhale. Now we're going to twist and exhale. Add a little pulse, pulse. Lifting the upper body up, up. And twist the other side and lift, lift, lift. Good. Other side. Lift, lift. And twist, exhale, exhale. Twist, exhale, exhale. See if with each pulse you can get a little higher up in the upper body. Lift, lift. And lift, lift. And lift, lift. Just a couple more. And you're done with this segment. And lift, lift. And lift, lift. Just two more. One to each side. Lift, lift. And lift, lift. And come back to center. Excellent job. And hug the knees in. Breathe here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Let's do a full body stretch. Take the feet out, arms extend overhead. Oops. And reach the arms and the fingers away, the toes away. Breathing in And breathing out. And go ahead and bring the arms up toward the ceiling. Lift up the head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to roll up slowly to transition to seated. And for the spine stretch forward, we're going to lift the chest, extend the legs out in front, flex the toes. And sitting up nice and tall, float the arms in front like Frankenstein. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, reach the crown of the head forward so the thoracic spine rounds, but your lumbar spine and your lower spine is straight, so just upper back. Inhale, start to roll back, stack the shoulders, the spine up, and exhale, shoulders draw down. Inhale, lift the chest, but keep the shoulders down. Exhale, reach the hands forward, arms still parallel to the ground. Inhale, start to roll back. And exhale, shoulders down. One more. Inhale. And exhale, reach forward. Like your crown of the head is reaching over your toes. And inhale, start to roll back. And exhale, shoulders draw down. Take the arms down, legs together. We're going to slowly roll down, 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 all the way down to the ground for corkscrew. So take the knees into your chest, extend the legs up toward the ceiling. You can take the arms a little bit farther away from you. Heels together, toes are apart. We're going to lower both legs over to the right, one side, and circle around and back up, making sure both hips stay down on the ground. Immediately circle the other way, round and up, and circle round and up, and around and up. So again, making sure the belly stays pulled in, lower back as glued down to the mat as possible. The hips are going to swivel a little bit from side to side. That's okay. As long as they stay down on the ground, we're not quite lifting them up off of the ground yet. Pressing the shoulders down into the ground to stabilize you. And around and up. And around and up. And around and up. One more, around and up. And take the legs slowly, slowly, slowly lower down to the ground as slowly as you can. And lower down, good. Arms up toward the ceiling. We're going to roll up to get seated. Inhale. And exhale, roll up the rest of the way. Reach over the legs. And go ahead and sit up. Now for the saw, take the legs wider than mat width apart. Strongly flex the feet. Arms float out to the side like airplane wings. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist from the waist and reach for the opposite pinky toe. And keep your gaze at your backhand. Reach a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And slowly back up to seated, back to center. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, twist and reach. And reach. And reach. And come back to center. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist and reach. And reach. And reach. And come back up to center. One more. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, twist and reach. And reach. And reach. And go ahead and roll back up. Take the hands down by your sides. Swing your legs to the back to lie down on the stomach for some back work. Okay, legs are about mat width apart. You're anchoring down the hip bone. Pull the belly in towards the spine. Squeeze the glutes. Hands out to the side like cactus in that go post shape. We're gonna, without putting weight on our hands, we're just going to see where we can go by lifting just from these points, upper back right here. We're gonna inhale, we expand and lift without putting too much weight onto the hands. And exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, lift, keep pulling the belly in, squeezing glutes. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift, draw the shoulders down the back. No weight on your hands. And exhale, One more. Inhale, lift, lift, lift. And exhale, lower down, down, down. Now this time let's inhale, lift without putting weight on our hands. Lift. Keep pulling the belly into our spine. Now you can press into your hands and lift a little higher. Keep holding it here. Pull the belly in. See if you can take your hands away and stay here without dropping. Good. And slowly lower down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lift without weight on the hands. And press weight into the hands to lift a little higher. And take away the hands and try to stay here. And exhale, slowly lower everything down. Good. Hands under the shoulders and press the hips back to the heels for a little piece of heaven. Toes together, knees are apart. Pull the belly in, back is rounded, reaching the fingertips forward. And breathe here, inhale. And exhale. And let's slowly walk out onto our stomach again, this time reaching the hands forward. So my arms are reaching forward, still out to the side, about mat width apart, a little wider than mat width apart. This time we're going to inhale, lift, and drag our hands down toward our waist. And exhale, lower down, down, down. Inhale, lift, and drag the hands back. It's like you're on a surfboard. Your mat is a surfboard and you're trying to propel yourself forward. And exhale, lower down. Just two more. Inhale, lift, and drag yourself forward. And exhale, lower down, down, down. One more. Keep pulling the belly in. Keep squeezing the glutes, lifting up from the upper back here. And exhale, lower down, down, down. Good. Take the hands under the shoulders and let's press the hips back to our heels, really rounding out the spine. Breathing in and breathing out. And let's come on out onto our sides for some side lying leg series. So finding the back edge of your mat here, shoulders and hips at the back edge. Head is propped up, the other hand is in front. Bring the legs out to the front edge. Lift the top leg, extend that leg out, flex the top foot. Go ahead and bring the leg to the front and bring to the back. Point the toes. Flex to the front and point to the back. Good. Feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs as you bring it to the front, and a nice squeeze in the glutes as you bring the leg to the back. Forward and back. And forward and back. Make sure to also activate from the lower waist here, so our whole body is nice and engaged. Forward and back, and forward and back, and bring the legs together. Turn the top leg out from the hip socket. Kneecap is facing toward the ceiling. Let's lift the leg up and press down. Lift up and press down. You can point the toes to lift and flex to lower. Point to lift, flex to lower. So working the inner thighs a little bit more. And press down. And lift. And press down. Lift. And press down. This is going to be great for the glutes. And press down one more. And lift. And press down. Now turn the leg parallel. Kneecap is facing toward the front. We're going to draw a circle forward, up, back, and down. Try not to rock in the upper bodies. Shoulders stay still. Forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. One more in this direction, and then we switch directions. So back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward, and down. Keep the chest open, shoulders down. Keep your gaze straight forward. so that you're not looking down at your legs. I'm going to keep a nice straight back. Up, forward and down. One more. And forward and down. Floating the top leg above the bottom. Just going to draw a small circle the size of a tennis ball. Around and around. Nice and small but fast. So without shaking the upper body, just the leg working. And reverse from back to front, back to front. Small circle. Nice and fast. Keep reaching that leg out of the hip socket. Keep lengthening that leg. And keep circling. You should feel the glutes working. And pause. And let's lift and bring to the front. And lift to the back. Lift up, front, up, back, up, front, up, back. So the leg is drawing a triangle, up, down, or a pyramid. Don't forget to get that lift in the middle. Up, down, back, up, down, up, back. And just a couple more. 2 and 1. And take the legs together. And go ahead and press yourself up. Swing the leg over to the other side. And work the other side. So find the back edge of the mat. Shoulders. And your shoulder and hips are in line on the back edge. Bring the top leg out. Lift the top leg. Let's lengthen that leg out. Flex the foot. Bring to the front. And point to the back. And front. And back. And front. And back. And front. And back. Now make sure if you can go back a little bit further without letting your upper body come forward to compensate, you can go ahead and do that so you can get more of a squeeze in the glutes. And back. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. Legs together, top leg turns out. Make sure the hips are stacked, one on top of the other. Lift the top leg up and flex to lower. Lift up and flex to lower. Imagining that you're working through molasses here. You're dragging your leg up and dragging it down. Up and down. And lift up and down. Keep just to make sure that your top hip is still staying stacked right on top of the bottom one. It's not rolling back to let the leg open. It's staying forward, up and down. One more, up and down. Turn the leg parallel and circle forward, up, back, and down. Circle is the size of like a barrel. You also want to make it as round as possible, like we're tracing the inside of a barrel. Round and up, and around and up, and around and up, and around and up, and we're going to reverse. Back, up, forward and down. 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 One more, up, forward, and down. Now hover the top leg over the bottom. Small circles to the back, the size of a tennis ball. Round and round and round. So keeping the upper body still. You can press into your hand that's in front for stability. Round and round and round. You should feel the outside of your hips kind of burning. Your abductors working a lot here. And let's reverse, back to front, round and round and round. Draw the shoulders down and circle, circle, circle. Keep going. We're almost done with this one. Just one more on this leg after this. And pause and take the leg to the front and lift and to the back. So that pyramid, forward and back. Tap to the front and tap to the back. Getting that lift in the middle. And tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Imagining that you're just giving it a little bounce, a little tap, and it bounces up. The leg bounces back up. And around. And tap. And tap. and tap. And just one more. Front and back. And legs together. Good. Excellent. Go ahead and roll onto the stomach. Make a pillow top shape with your hands. Squeeze the abs, squeeze the glutes, lift up both legs, keep straight legs, and tap the heels in together. Tap, 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 tap. So we're working the glutes. Extra little bonus for the glutes. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Keep pulling the belly in, keep squeezing the glutes. Tap, 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 tap. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause and lower the legs down and press the hips back to the heels for a little stretch for your hips and glutes. Reach the fingertips forward, breathing in and breathing out. Excellent work. And go ahead and come out to all fours. I'm going to turn around this way. So all fours, and continue with a little bit more glute work here. So hands under the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. Our weight is evenly distributed side to side, front to back. So find just the center point here. Back is nice and straight without bending the back in any way. Go ahead and lift one leg toward the chest and press it straight back, but keep making sure the lower back does not arch. Bring it in. or I'll demonstrate from the knees then if you want to start out there. All right, so pull the belly in towards the spine. So when you're on your knees, you might have to bring your hips down just a little more than if you were, say, on your toes. Just want to keep a straight line from your knees to your head. Good, so pull the belly in, squeeze the shoulders down your back. We're going to hold this plank for a second, breathing in and breathing out. If you want to take a little adventure on your toes for just a second and then come down, you can do that. Your toes, breathing in and breathing out. Take your knees down and sit the hips back to your heels. And for a little rest, breathing in, breathing out. And we're going to come on out again. So on your knees or on your toes, up to you. This time we're going to add little push-ups, just 3. So keep your elbows pointed behind you. We're going to slowly lower down, keep the elbows close to you, and press up. So little tricep push-ups. And lower down, and up. And one more, lower down. And up, and knees down, and sit the hips back. Really reaching the fingertips forward. Stretch out your shoulders. Breathing in and breathing out. And go ahead and slowly roll up. We're going to do the reverse of that. Swing the legs around to the front. Now we're going to work the front of the shoulders and triceps. Slide the hands behind you, fingers pointed forward or to the side, slightly to the side, whatever is more comfortable for you. And push the hips up toward the ceiling. Hold it here. Feel a nice stretch in the front of your shoulders. Breathing in and breathing out. And let's do a tiny little dip. Elbows pointed toward the back. And up. Lower down and up. The tricep dips, keeping the hips lifted. Down. And slowly lower down. 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 And release. Let's reach the arms up over the legs. And breathing in and breathing out. Now keep the upper body bent over the legs. Clasp. Go ahead and take your hands behind your back. Clasp your hands behind your back. And lift the arms up as much as you can. A great stretch for the shoulders. Breathing in and breathing out. And let the arm pull you up to seated. You can cross your legs and take the hands in front, palms facing out, and press forward, rounding up the spine. So you're drawing a C curve with the spine. And slowly come on up. And let's cross one leg over the other for that pretzel. And let's hug the knee in and twist over the bent knee. Look behind you. Breathing in and breathing out. And back to the front. Let's drop that leg in front, let it open. And lean forward slightly. So you get a little bit of stretch in the hips. Lean forward, trying to keep a straight back. Chest is lifted. You're trying to bring the belly down toward your legs. Breathing in and breathing out. And go ahead and ease out of that. And switch legs. The other leg comes over, step across. Hug the knee in and turn to the back. Breathing in, breathing out. And come back to the front and release that leg in front. So you can take it across a little bit more and then lean forward. So you should feel a nice stretch in the glutes. That's on top. On the side, that's the leg on top there. Swinging forward, shoulders down. Chest is lifted, belly toward the legs. Breathing in and breathing out. And let's ease out of that. And just sit comfortably. We'll take one last breath. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, press down. And you are done. Good work.